There is basically no road. It's all gravel and big rocks.
More than the tiger.
Tiger? Have you spotted tiger?
Tiger.
You're telling me that, but
Really?
Oh, I can't look at this road. Wow, this is amazing. The whole family is here, waiting for the sunrise. Okay, so is it popular? Is the mango is popular? Okay, right. And are you going to sell it for the rest of the day, or how long these jeeps will keep coming? This morning until midday? Until evening. Okay, right. Purnima is closing her eyes. She doesn't want to look at this road anymore. Lemongrass. Oh yeah, smell it. So we are at the moment standing on our seat to take a photo, and our driver took very nice shots for us. Our jeep has just arrived. So this is the jeep that we are going to safari on. क्या देखना है?
क्या देखने का अच्छा व्यू पॉइंट एरिया है मेन.
Okay.
एनिमल देखने के चांस है ना कंफर्म नहीं है.
Okay, so
ग्राफ माउंटेन है पूरा.
Okay.
जंगल का बॉर्डर का ग्राफ माउंटेन है. लेमनग्रास का माउंटेन है. व्यू पॉइंट है, अच्छा व्यू पॉइंट.
That's good. Thank you. And your name?
Jane.
Jane. Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you. At the moment it's pitch dark, and I've just spoken with the guy, and we are going for this wild safari ride, mainly for the sunrise. And he was explaining that it's in the Periyar National Park. And, let's see what happens. We just crossed the Periyar River, but I couldn't see anything, so probably we'll be looking at that when we'll be returning. Also, when I was talking to the driver, he just mentioned that there will be quite a few viewpoints that will be going, so the view will be spectacular, and also there is a high possibility of sighting some wildlife. This is a photo shoot point for the Periyar River, and I think it's really spectacular. But at this time, yeah, so this is the river, and there's a mountain range. The cover is gone, so our driver has removed the cover, and so basically we can see the sky and surrounding areas. Hopefully it will be amazing. And we just had a short stop at that photo shoot area, and I could see the Periyar River and the mountain in the background, although it's a bit dark, but I could capture some nice photos. And it's a bit cold at the moment, and we are now completely off-road. Cover is completely gone, so that's what I was saying. Okay, so we are going inside the tea garden. Yeah, so we'll be returning through a different route.
You see there, the sunset right from there.
Sunrise on the left hand side. Okay. So I can put my hand up, and I can see that sun is rising slowly. We are now quite up the hill, and these are all tea gardens and very, very off-winding roads. I've been told the road will be even more bumpier, and in our background we can see the mountain range. There are a few more jeeps are coming, and also it's really hard to see it. There is basically no road. It's all gravel and big rocks. This is really off-road. Almost I can't see it. What a ride that was. I couldn't actually see it for a single second, and Urnima was complaining that why we did this tour. But I think after that was basically 10-15 minutes ride up the hill, and absolutely there was no road, and it was like 30-degree jump at some point. But eventually we have reached to a point where the view is just amazing. I'll show you. So this is the mountain range. From that side, the sun will rise. And look at the surroundings. I'll just show you the surroundings. I think it's on top of the tea garden, and it is already quite colorful. So look at this road in our background. This is the road, winding road, completely off-road that we came through, and there is another jeep coming in our background. And we are standing in our jeep at the moment because it is completely open, and so this is nice. Unless we come, we don't know how to and what to experience. Obviously it was very challenging because we never done any off-road terrain driving. I think this is very similar to dune bashing in Dubai. Very similar feeling of spring.
All my
That's why
bones are coming loose from the joint.
That's in your body, but in my body, but the jeep is strong. This is quite sturdy, and this is specifically made for this kind of roads. There's another jeep coming, and look at the road. And this is our jeep, and this is completely open, so the cover is removed. So this is the Periyar National Park, and so next where will we going?
नीचे माउंटेन का नीचे जाएगा.
But can we see sunrise from there?
सनराइज देखने का दिस एरिया है.
Okay. So that's this black dot on this top of this mountain. It could be a bison or could be an elephant, but obviously this is very difficult to spot here. We started our journey again, and we are going down to the bottom of this mountain, and we'll have some stoppage there, and we'll be able to see something there, hopefully. This is the view. There is another jeep standing there. So this is the view of the mountain and this hilltop. Now we have got a traffic jam of jeeps. So there are a lot of jeeps stuck here. We have one in our background, one in the backside. There's another one going down this way. This is probably the craziest thing we ever done, right?
I didn't want to do it.
No, you didn't want to do it, but you are doing it. So this is the craziest thing, right? Yeah. Everybody is complaining. We should have done that. We should have slept quite a while because we had like 7 or 8 hours journey yesterday from Alleppey to Thekkady. But I wanted to do this. Let's do it. Oh. Can't really see it. Oh, there is a massive traffic jam here. This is the junction. Yeah. Oh, this is going down. Oh, it's even worse. Look at this road. Look at this road. There is no road. We have arrived at this viewpoint now, so we're going to stop for a few minutes. So we are at the second viewpoint, and I'm getting down. So we just arrived at the second viewpoint, and there is a platform for photo shoot. And look at the background, and in our front we have fantastic mountains. I don't know whether we can spot any wildlife, but it's been fun so far. There is a platform to stand and take some photos. You can see the forest, Periyar Reserve Forest, and all these mountains, and you can walk down this way. Today's sunrise time is at 7, so from this particular point the sun will rise. So we have got another 25 minutes to go. The zoom has become very handy. On that mountain top there are deers, and we have spotted some wildlife at least on this tour. So this is the view, and I zoomed in to this point. That black dot is the deer. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, look at the screen. These are the deer. On this platform we took some photo, and that's the road. We can go up to this point where they're saying that the sunrise will be better. You can have a clear view, but I don't know whether, but we can try a little bit. We can just walk up a little bit. You're not scared anymore, are you? This is a big junction. There are a lot of jeeps are waiting here, and we are just waiting for the sunrise. Even there is a house on this mountain top. I think this is a house for the rangers, bush rangers, or the tea garden manager who will be coming up and staying overnight. Look at this guy. He is opening up a small shop with a little bit of snacks and coffee and tea and some drinks. He has got some fresh corn, cucumber and mango. Okay, so is it popular? Is the mango is popular? Okay, right. And are you going to sell it for the rest of the day, or how long these jeeps will keep coming? This morning until midday? Until evening. Okay, right. Okay, and you'll be here a whole day? Because this is Christmas time, so it's a very busy peak time. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like these platforms. It's a nice spot, and it's a very, very popular destination. There are like 50 different jeeps already arrived, and the jeeps are going to arrive until this evening, 6 o'clock. So it is a quite popular destination, popular activity while in Kerala. There was just one bison. I think now we have got a whole herd of bison. I can spot at least 6. Wow, this is amazing. I'm glad that I have this 100x zoom, because otherwise I couldn't actually capture this. Wow, this is amazing. The whole family is here waiting for the sunrise. Yeah, I think the sun is rising. We could see the brightness increasing through those corners of those two mountains. It's nearly 7 now, and this area is getting really bright, and the sun is rising through that particular middle point, and it's just amazing. And I think on the other mountain top, on the other side, we could see that there is a ray of sunlight, and soon it will be quite bright. It's very cold this morning. I mean, not very cold, but it's cold, so we needed jumper, especially when we had the cover opened. It was very windy, and I'm not talking about the road anymore. And so at least the sunrise is there, and I have seen a whole family of bison. That's amazing. And look at the other side. You could see already sunlight is glowing these grasses. Wow, this is fantastic. There are some low-level clouds, so probably sun won't be as clear as expected, but nevertheless it's really nice. Our guys has just told us that rather than standing at that platform, come to this corner. So we came to this corner, and it's really a different perspective, different view. Fascinating stuff. Really nice, actually. This is the road that we have been driving, and we're going to continue now, and the sun is completely risen, and so we'll be going to the next viewpoint. Now I'll be able to show you the road properly. And this is again crazy. Oh, look at the road. Earlier we couldn't actually see the road properly, but look at this road. Oh, someone is going reverse. What were they thinking? There are two jeeps, they have to reverse and we need to go forward. Is that the solution? Oh god, that's the solution. I hope I'm not in that jeep. Oh, there is enough space. Okay.
That's
Just about enough space. No, we are going on the other side. The jeep is going that way. This is the way. Okay, so they know their subject. I can't believe there is a traffic jam here. They have to maneuver at a very tiny corner to let others go. I think the best part of the video or this journey is the journey itself, not the sunrise or any animal spotting. Look at the view. Obviously it's very difficult to hold the camera at the moment, but it's worth it. I think the suspension is very good, otherwise they couldn't drive it. This is a crazy road. Lemongrass. Oh yeah, smell it. Lemongrass on the mountain top. Okay, let me hold fast. Okay, the brown color is the lemongrass. Okay. Purnima is closing her eyes. She doesn't want to look at this road anymore. So we are going on top of another mountain. That is another viewpoint. And then from there we'll be going down. What can I say? I have been photographing for the last 3 hours, so now Purnima has got some time for me. Oh, so this is kind of like a waterfall, and we'll be driving on that. Wow. Look at this road. Those are waterfalls, and we drove over that waterfall. So we are at the moment standing on our seat to take a photo, and our driver took very nice shots for us. This is really nice. I mean, obviously the journey was extremely heartful and crazy, but once you arrive at the viewpoint, this is worth doing. I mean, if you don't do this, then you won't feel it. And we never done this before, and so this was our first time such a long off-road driving, and it was like really hurting at some points. But the best moment was driving over the waterfall, because that was just mesmerizing. And also my hands are smelling like lemongrass, because there's a naturally growing lemongrass, and our driver was giving us some lemongrass, and we could rub it, and that was really nice. So we are not staying here because we need to go to that mountain top where we can rest. So we thought that we'll start here and we'll go there straight before going back to our hotel. This is going to be another kilometer on this crazy road up the mountain, and that will be the last one, I guess. And then down the hill, the roads will be better because that will be a different road, and we'll go back to our hotel. But now this is another kilometer to go on this mountain top. These long grasses, there are a lot of lemongrasses in between them, and that was fantastic. The area smells like lemongrass. Yeah, now we are going back part again. Hard to keep your balance, and I'm holding the camera in my one hand, so it's even harder. There's a village there on top of the mountain, and the ladies is going to work, I think, from the village, and this is normal walking route. I think the walking will be better than sitting on this jeep. Looks like this road is never ending. Now we are going downhill. Wow, there is another waterfall. We just drove over that tiny waterfall. The road will be better now. I think we have a proper driveway now, so that nightmare or daytime nightmare is over, I guess. Look at the view. The sun is completely on the sky now. It's very sunny. It's a bit chilly at the moment because we are at very high altitude, and it is sunny, and it's going to be a very nice day. There is another person walking through these roads. Look at the view of the valley and the tea gardens. It is just mesmerizing. And the sun is on the right direction, so this is just picture perfect. Now, as you can see, the roads are properly done road, and this is no longer off-road, and we came off-road. And look at these guys, and there are a lot of people walking and maybe going to work or something like that, going shopping and walking. These are the villagers. These villages are on the top of these hills. This is something that you have to do at some point, maybe once, just to shaken up your bones and feel something different. Look at this road. We have arrived at the top, I think, but look at this road. This is crazy. So finally we have arrived at this mountain top. This is our last stop, and look at the view. This is just amazing. It's a little bit misty, but it's also becoming very sunny, and there are a lot of shops. They're selling food items and Maggies and stuff like that. This is one of those roads. Look at this road. We had to come out of this jeep, and that was a vehicle of nightmare. Now we are stretching our legs, and we are on the top of this mountain. We'll probably have a short stop here for 5-10 minutes, and it's very windy at the moment, so I have to be careful because I can't lose my hat. And then we'll go back. I think the going back will be much easier. How long you have been driving this jeep?
29 years.
29 years every day. Sometimes you have breaks.
Break is the best driving, truck driving.
Okay.
This off-roading driving, this is regular 80.
8 year. Okay. Okay. Right. And so, how do you find? Like, do you enjoy coming up every day? Very enjoyable.
Very interesting area. And more than like wide area.
Okay. So he's saying that he really enjoys this. Is good for your mind, and do you actually spot animals?
Yeah, more than that. The tiger.
Tiger. Have you spotted tiger?
Tiger.
You're telling me that, but
Really? Ask him this.
Okay. And elephant.
Elephant, tiger, bison, deer, black panther.
Deer and bison we spotted this morning.
Anytime seeing the bison or the deer.
Okay.
Normal
scenario.
Other ones, the tiger is very rare.
Okay. How many tigers are here?
40 tigers.
40 tigers. So that's very rare. It's difficult. Look at these houses in my background. We are in the Periyar Reserve Forest, and that's actually the village part and the village side. So the villagers, they belong to a panchayat and they use this off-road, and also there is a nice road. So the off-road is mainly for the tourism and the tourist people and these safaris, but there is a good road down the hill, and so we'll take that road while going back to the hotel. So this is the border of the village and the forest area. This has been our vehicle for last 3 hours, and obviously when we booked this wild safari, we thought that it will be like Weerabi Zoo kind of safari, but that was completely wrong conception. It was 3 hours of off-road riding on these mountains, and this was crazy. And this red jeep looks really stunning, and we couldn't sit properly for 3 hours. But it was worth doing it. I'm hoping that you have enjoyed this video, because this is probably the craziest video that we have ever made. And thank you very much for watching our Kerala series. And we have been really privileged that we had the chance and opportunity to do this series. Please stay tuned, and there'll be a lot more video coming from the God's own country. On our jeep, and in our background we have this beautiful mesmerizing tea garden. Fantastic, isn't it? It is just amazing journey today. So we came for the breakfast. It's a buffet breakfast, and after our wild safari, this is appam and this is idli, and we have got some fresh sambar, 2 types of chutney. I think this is coconut chutney and this is a chili chutney, and we have got some puri, batura. I think these are baturas, and chana as well, and upma. So these are upma. This is one of my favorite. This is really nice, and they have some boiled eggs too. Normal toast and cereal and milk and coffee, fruits as well. And this is what we got. We want to try all South Indian, no bread or no toast this time. And Arunima ordered a plain dosa, and they made a fresh dosa.